My name is Scott Michael, originally from Staten Island, New York, but I'm living out here in Olive Branch, Mississippi. And I was always, I guess, musically inclined. I always loved music. When I was a kid, I used to record all the songs off the radio, just like everybody else did, and make cassettes. Then I went to Concord High School in my junior year, and that's when I started taking guitar class. And just started practicing and working on learning how to play the guitar. And by my senior year, I sang Pink Floyd's "Wish You Were Here" for my, I think, graduating one of the senior year things. All right, ETA, Elvis tribute artists. There's a lot of them. I believe there's over 84,000 ETAs, or tribute artists, impersonators, some may call it. Impersonator, we don't use that word around here. I mean, a tribute artist is a tribute artist, and you have guys that do the full dress-up thing with the hair back and look like Elvis. Some of them are just amazing. All of them are carrying the spirit of Elvis and trying to push forth the message. You have some guys like myself. I don't dress up. I get on stage. I dress nicely, or as nice as I can, and I get up there and do the show. ETA, I think that pretty much says it about all of us singers. You know, that tribute Elvis.
Working on a building, in a true foundation. I'm holding up the posting, and for my Lord. Never get tired, working on a building. Going up the hill and going, getting my reward. And working on a building, in a true foundation. I'm holding up the posting, and for my Lord.
Well, I was about 3 or 4 years old, and my parents got divorced. So I used to go and visit my dad on the weekends, Saturday through Sunday. And Saturday morning, I'd be sitting on my stoop, waiting for my dad to come and get me. And he would come by and pick me up. And as soon as I hopped in, he'd throw in the old Elvis Presley 8-track cassettes. So we were listening to Elvis throughout the whole ride there. And I would spend a weekend with my father. And on the way home on Sunday nights, we would listen to it. And it was just awesome, man. After my father would drop me off, as I grew older, I would go into my house, and when I went to bed, I would play Elvis music. So I laid in my bed, and I had a stereo system with speakers around it, and speakers around my bed, and I would listen to Elvis music pretty much till I fell asleep. I had about 6 or 7 cassettes, and I did that from, man, as young as I can remember, all the way through until I was 18 and joined the Navy. I did 14 years in the Navy. While I was in, I had made a CD at my friend's house, and my Uncle Cecil, who recently passed away, God bless him, and he brought my CD down here and gave it to Danny McCorkle. So Danny wound up listening to it and called me 2004, left a message on my machine. And I couldn't, that day I was in my kitchen, I was shaking like a leaf. I couldn't believe I was going to Graceland. I packed my bags next August and flew in. I met up with Cecil, my Uncle Cecil, and Al Brady. And man, that's where it all started off. I had a couple shows, and I was the Elvis Week Virgin in 2004. And it was just a great experience, man. Everybody welcomed me with open arms. And had a lot of great times, a lot of great shows, a lot of fun. And that was it, man, ever since then. I do a show every week at Marlowe's restaurant, and thanks to Mike and Missy Coleman, always been awesome to me. And by the grace of God, man, I get to sing up there once a week, and I do an Elvis Presley tribute show. It's about an hour and a half. Sometimes we go 2, and you know, it's a big tribute to Elvis Aaron Presley, and I have a great time doing it. I sing at weddings, I sing at conventions, I sing at, you know, parties, whatever the case is. I enjoy doing it.
As you ride by, oh yeah, chauffeur at the wheel, dressed up so fine. Elvis Presley, baby. Well, I'll never love another. All my heart, all my dreams, and with you.
butterflies before I go on a stage. You know, they say even Elvis had butterflies before going on the stage. And I'll sit on the side sometimes for a half hour before even going on. I can't even talk to anybody because I don't want to mess up at the show. And getting up on that stage, man, and when that first song starts and everybody starts clapping along, it's just the most amazing feeling that, you know, I'm sure any one of the singers can attest to. It's just an amazing feeling. Getting the surround sound music and the fans rocking and rolling, and of course, you know, singing Elvis's music. I mean, it's awesome.
Where's Ann? What does it say? You want to read it?
For a hot date, call Ann.
All right. Is Ann single? All right. Well, I guess what happens in Graceland stays at Graceland, right? We'll dedicate this song for Ann. How's that? Come here, man. Rush. Come on, stand up. Come on,
My daughter still looks at me as dad, you know, so it's for her, it's like, what's all the hoopla about? You know, this is just my dad and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty funny. My wife, I like to bust her chops all the time. I met her in 2004, yeah, when I first started singing out here, and I always bust her chops by saying that she was a fan first, and she came up to me for a quote autograph. So they love it. You know, I think they really love the shows. They have a good time doing it, and we just keep on rocking and rolling, man, as a family.
Sail on, silver girl. Sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine.
Sing my original music. I have about 15 original songs. You know, I write, I record up in my studio. I still want to be up there singing Elvis Presley's music, having a great time with all the fans. And you know, like any person that writes their own music, of course you'd like to have that on the radio, you know, get that big break. So maybe we'll see what happens with that one.
The Lord above would lead me to you. Now you're with me, always by my side. Together you and me will be fine. On Memphis night, an angel came to me, and when I saw her smile, my heart just skipped a beat. She wore a poodle skirt and a ponytail. There was Elvis music playing in the air. Who'd have thought back then that one day we would be hand in hand for eternity? I hold her body next to me. I'm so in love with my sweet Annabelle. I'm so in love with my sweet Annabelle.
I always say first and foremost, you know, I'm an Elvis Presley fan. And I like them to take away a memory of Elvis, of everything that he stood for, everything that he did for everybody, all the beautiful music that he sang. 794 songs recorded, by the way. And you know, at the end of my show, I do American Trilogy, and no matter what, I don't care if I'm singing in the backyard or somewhere, I always do the dedication to our troops. I think first and foremost, our men and women that are serving overseas give us the freedoms and a right to do what we're doing, and have the freedoms that we have. So, you know, all of our veterans, you know, that paved the way for us. When everybody stands at the end of the show of American Trilogy and is holding hands, and a few tears are being shed by some of the veterans we have in our crowd, that's the greatest gift of all that I can give. So.
Scott is such admired throughout Memphis and the whole of the land, really. I think he's done great to come all the way from New York to put roots down here in Memphis. You know, he works every Wednesday evening down the road at Marlowe's as an Elvis tribute artist, doing his show genuinely from the heart. You can tell. I've been to several of his shows. Every time I'm in town, I've got to go and see Scott and his lovely wife Anna, and he just puts so much effort and energy in for the people. He makes sure that everybody's, you know, having a great time, and I don't think I've ever seen Scott do the same show twice either. And another thing I've got to mention is how much he really rallies round, you know, the troops and the veterans. With him being a soldier himself, you know, it's quite obvious why he does that. But as an American person, he's a real genuine guy, and again, like I said, from the heart. You know, he knows how to fill people's hearts with the love through his music, and long may you continue to do so, my friend.
I want to know, do we have any veterans? If you're a veteran, I respectfully ask you if you can please stand up from anywhere in the world. If you're a veteran, please stand. All the veterans, come on, don't be shy. Come on, guys, let's give it to them. Thank you, guys. Thank you for service. I was blessed and I had the opportunity to serve in the United States Navy for 14 years. Served with the Marine Corps. And I'd like to say this just real quick, and this is just my opinion, is whether we agree or disagree as to whether we should be overseas in any type of conflicts, whether we agree or disagree, in my opinion, the bottom line is no matter what, we should always support our men and women in uniform. So, this next song goes out to all the veterans, all the men and women that gave their lives for us, and all of the active duty men and women that are currently serving abroad and rocking and rolling. So God bless you guys. Keep on rocking, and as always, TCB, man. This is for all the men that never made it back. That never made it back. God bless you. So hush, little rain, don't you cry. You know. Sing now. Oh.